The autumn wind is a raider, and we're back in silver and black, baby, and we're coming for you. This is Brett Ladner, and you're listening to Back in Silver and Black. Woo. Well, that half of the season's over. So we're going to just chalk it up to, the Raiders, we're a team that doesn't like anything too easy. Like Derek has the most fourth quarter comebacks. So, we like to dig ourselves a hole and then get out of it. I'm pretty sure that, 3-5 is a deep enough hole, guys. Okay? Hole is dug. Now I can't wait for us to come back and win these last 8 games and squeak into the playoffs. I'm pretty sure that's what we've planned all season long. Yes, we've got Obi Melifonwu, who's going to be making his debut in our secondary. Obi, we're going to need you to be more like Obi Kenobi and provide some leadership in that secondary. Be the bonding agent that has to bring that secondary together. Because barring the NFL changing the rules so that our secondary can run around with butterfly nets like I previously suggested, I don't think that they're going to make the wide receivers be handcuffed or anything. I mean, it's not going to get any easier. And Mr. Conley, that needs to be all figured out. And, again and again and again and again. So we've got the second half of our season. Like I said, we're going to break it in half. We're going to break it in half, baby. Our next game is the second half of this road trip that we're on currently. And that's going to be against the Dolphins. Now, after we win that game, we're going to have a bye. We're going to have a week off to regroup. And then we're going to play a home game in Mexico. And that's going to be against the Patriots. Brady! We're literally coming for you. We're going for you to Mexico. And you'll be going too. So we'll see the Patriots in Mexico. And after we win that game, then we're going to beat up on Denver. That's going to be a home game. Then our NFC triple header starts, and we're going to play the Giants at home. And after we win that one, we're going to beat the Chiefs again, but this time in Arrowhead. And then we play the Cowboys back at home. Then we have the Eagles in Philly. That could be a little cold. And then we got the Chargers down in Los Angeles. And we'll end up 11-5. And we should squeak into the playoffs, hopefully, in a perfect world. But I'm pretty sure that's what we were planning. We couldn't go 12-4 again. It looked too, so we're gonna go 11-5, and then we'll shore up our defense. I mean, if the problem was just our secondary, we would not be in this much trouble. Because if we could just slow down the run. And then run a prevent passing defense. Just don't give up the big ball deep. Our offense would outscore them, any team, in my opinion, any day of the week. But our offense has hit some friction. We've got Gabe Jackson, who's questionable for this week. Our line needs any more issues. But that's that. And we're going to get Mr. Lynch back. Now Marshawn, the second half of the season's way more important than the first half of the season because we need you to produce. Okay? You gotta hit those holes more than the first two or three runs. Okay, that's got to happen. We've got to get our running game. We've got to get our passing down. You can't call short pattern slants and crap on 3rd and long. It's just I don't understand the play calling. But it's sputtering. I mean, we've got some kind of a schizophrenic team going. I mean, or an idiot savant team or something. Because when we should be doing well, we're not doing well when we should. And holding on to the foot. We knew the turnover machine of Buffalo was going to do what they did, and that's what they did. They got the ball from us. They did what they had to do. We didn't do what we had to do, which was hold on to the football and advance it. Yes. This is not rocket surgery. So, yes. We're going to beat up on Miami, and then we're going to have a week off to re-gel and restructure and let everybody get healthy before we finish this last 7 out. Now, in the offseason, these next games are probably going to decide some people's jobs. I'm looking at you, Todd Downing. I'm looking directly at you, Todd Downing. I'm not sure. It might not be. I mean, if there's a nice deal on somebody else, we can just take the hit with Sean Smith and get him the fuck out of here and get somebody in there that wants to play football. We're going to need to look at a lot of that in the offseason. I know I'm looking a little early at the offseason because I know, and every Raider fan that knows we're going to win these next 8 games in a row. And we're gonna do what we do and come back, just win, and get in those playoffs. And I don't know if we're gonna make it all the way to the honey pot, but we get 1 in, 2 in, nobody. But on the other side of it, if the heavens should fall and we lose 1 game, I would say take Derek out, take him out. Let EJ finish the season. We don't and start thinking about next year. At the most 2 games. If we lose 2 games, definitely take Derek out. Get him out of the line of fire. And we'll look in the draft and we'll check out the market. We'll try and sew up our secondary. Find out what do a complete diagnostic check on our offense and find out where the fucking short circuit is, where the fucking short circuit was. What was so special about that Washington game? Where did we go wrong? Scoring 70-something points in the first 2 games, and then, it will go down as one of the great mysteries of the NFL. What happened to the 2016 Oakland Raiders? 2017, whatever. Not good. And that's just the way it goes. I mean, anything worth getting is worth fighting for. And nobody said we were going to get it handed to us. And these are just these are the things that Derek and the team are going to have to go through that'll make that victory or victories, because I think once we get it going, we could hit 2 or 3 Super Bowls, and that would be nice. But we got to do it like Raiders, and this is how Raiders do it. Nobody handed us a talk rule. Yeah, we're not going to get any of that love, Brady. Yeah, nobody gave us an AFC championship game. So, yeah, and we're going to have to keep fighting and the holding, the non-calls, all that. Just get used to it. And Raider fans, don't give up. Don't give up. Still the Raiders. I mean, we're not going to stop being Raider fans. But, there's a best case scenario, and we're staring at the other thing. Yeah, I know good, and this ain't it. But since we're going to win out the rest of the season, I think we should all just take it easy. So that's it for now. I know I was late again, and I'll figure it out. But the Raiders have me all messed up, and I have tons of excuses I can use. It doesn't matter. So here we go into the second half of our season where we're going to dominate and annihilate everyone. That means I'm looking at you, Brady. Oh, yeah. Dig it. The autumn wind is a raider. And we're back in silver and black, baby. And we're coming for you. This is Brett Ladner, and you're listening to Back in Silver and Black.